We have come so far in terms of movies that deal with aliens that we will not settle for anything less than spectacular. And the seed further deepens this feeling. Even if you decide to watch this film after realizing that you have nothing to do at all, you will still end up ruining your mood. It is predictable, it is ludicrously gross, and it has an alien that resembles a baby Yoda with his skin stripped off. The question that the seed poses is, for how long are you willing to give in to a movie's plot knowing that it is indie? We have three girls, Deidre, Heather, and Charlotte. They have taken a few days off from work to spend some leisure time at Heather's father's farmhouse in the middle of the desert. One night, they experience a meteor shower that brings down a creature into their pool, one that the girls take for an animal. Deidre and Heather freak out, while Charlotte appears to be more caring and takes it inside the house. Their phones stop working, and there's no way to reach out to anyone. One night, the creature hypnotizes both Deidre and Heather, one after another, to have intercourse with it, and gets them pregnant with its babies. Unaware of this event, Charlotte finds it difficult to make the girls, who are now under the alien spell, understand that they have to get back. Unable to do so, Charlotte goes nearby to Anna's cabin, a neighbor of Heather's father, to borrow her truck so that they can all get back home. However, upon reaching there, she finds notes about the same creature along with a dead Edna, who, from the looks of it, has shot herself. A look through her notes reveals to Charlotte that she was aware of the creature. She returns to tell the girls about it, but they appear disinterested. She goes to check on the creature, and the creature tries to hypnotize her as well. But Charlotte manages to come out of it. She realizes that the creature is no less than an alien and tries to tell the girls to get rid of it. Both Deidre and Heather are in no mood to do so. During this very debate, we find out that both Deidre and Heather have formed baby bumps. And there's no doubt whose babies they are bearing. Deidre and Heather collapse to the ground with black slime coming out of their mouths and eyes. Charlotte realizes that she has to put an end to the alien, and only then will the havoc stop. She goes back inside the house to kill it, but is apprehended by Deidre and Heather, who are now under the creature's control. Deidre knocks Charlotte unconscious. Charlotte regains her senses and finds herself in front of the alien, who shows her a glimpse of its kind's invasion of the earth. Charlotte then beats it to death. She then goes after Deidre and Heather and finds out that they have both lost their senses and are slowly turning into similar creatures. With tears in her eyes, she kills both Heather and Deidre. The movie ends with Charlotte on her knees, smiling to herself, only to realize another meteor shower is coming down from the sky above. Three vague friends, Deidre is this over-the-top, flamboyant, social media savvy know-all who believes that whatever she knows is enough. Charlotte is on the other end of the spectrum, with no care for social media, and prefers to keep to herself. Heather falls in the middle, and all that matters to her is that there's no harm done to her father's farmhouse. While Deidre, Heather, and Charlotte are seemingly good friends, and have been so for a long time, their interactions are too shallow. We don't have much to analyze, which we cannot judge the film for, as it basically deals with the alien and its seeds. But the film could have delved a bit more into them to establish their relationship with one another. Failure to do so has resulted in the film's inability to differentiate the characters, each of whom has a unique arc. The alien and its temptation. It makes sense that Deidre is the first one to give in to the temptations of the alien, because she is all about temptations. From right when she enters the farmhouse to when she mentions how she can make money from the alien, Deidre's actions speak of her materialistic temptations. Heather is next in line because she too is materialistic, judging from her constant alertness to her father's farmhouse and its belongings. Charlotte is more into herself than caring for what's happening on social media. Other than this, we do not get any other proof of their nature. And if the characters themselves are bleak, the story fails to have an impact. There is also an intimate suggestion. Both Deidre and Heather are distanced in their separate relationships. Deidre knows that Sho's, probably his boyfriend or date, is sleeping with someone else. She herself regrets that she won't be able to sleep with anyone the coming weekend. Heather, who is with Philip too, seems to have formed a gap with him and prefers not to talk about it. This is probably why she changes the topic of discussion to Deidre's guy. So, in a way, both are deprived of their intimate needs. Charlotte is not involved in anything other than a kiss, one we see in the film itself. Thus, while Deidre and Heather are pulled towards the alien, Charlotte sets herself free. Here, when she is being manipulated, Charlotte has a glimpse of losing herself, which seems to have broken the connection. It might be that Charlotte's mind, due to her nature of being self-aware, at least more than the other two girls, was able to free her from the alien spell. The use of intimacy as a theme somewhat ruins the vibe of the entire film. With three women, one is made to think that there's more to the film than meets the eye. But the film does a disservice to it by reviving the age-old plot of aliens reproducing to spread their population. The alien itself feels like a drug lord, lying in his bed comfortably. The alien literally has his hands spread out in a kingly fashion and making love to his girls using his charm. Despite having such gory scenes and gnarly body horror, the seed doesn't evoke any feelings of visceral dread. The Seed is about a group of people trying their hand at making an alien movie, reasonable effort but lousy execution. What is the seed? We get to see two kinds of seeds in the film. One is the alien itself, sent to Earth as a seed that will grow and spread. The other is the seed, eggs, that the alien plants inside the two girls. These eggs would further the growth of a new species on Earth, just like what Charlotte saw when the alien gave her that glimpse of the future. The two girls, Deidre and Heather, can also be termed seeds, since it is through them that the new race will grow. What happened to Charlotte? Clearly, Charlotte is alive. But for how long? We saw another meteor shower, which is proof that more aliens are on their way to reproduce on Earth. It feels like she will become a John Connor character from the Terminator franchise who will take it upon herself to eradicate the alien race. She will form a team and travel from place to place, killing the aliens. Be that as it may, it is more fun to imagine what Charlotte will do next than to watch the film itself.